Driving a Toyota Stormtrooper C82 UPZ. And, okay, I was gonna say, I don't want no more trunk issues. Like, otherwise I would have did a direct complaint to Toyota. But anyway, so the reason why I'm calling her a Stormtrooper is because simply she's a white van and everything for right now. Like, I am really hoping that all the newer vans that we're getting in the fleet, I'm hoping that they eventually get the purple wrap, because honestly, like, and I'm sure those of y'all that live in Jersey City deal with this and everything, like, it's hard for some passengers to recognize that some of the newer vans aren't purple and everything. And, you know, you get someone on the phone like, I can't see the van. Where's the van? It's not here. And mind you, they're across the street. Anyway, so working from 6 to 11 for today. And, you know, just hoping for a pretty decent day and everything. With the rain last night, I wouldn't be surprised that there might be some crazy road conditions. But thankfully, I'm not driving one of the Chryslers, which easily slips and everything. Like, honestly, as far as driving the Toyotas, this is the second one I'm driving for Via, but I already loved the one that I drove last week, because that thing drove like a dream. Like, these things, they don't even feel like, it doesn't even feel like you're driving a minivan. Like I said in the video last week, it feels like you're driving a hatchback almost. And with this thing being a hybrid, well, all the Toyotas are hybrids, like, you can't even tell that it's on for the most part. But hey, might as well clean this out and see how the day goes. All right, it's right now 6:22, and yes, the dash is right. Okay, good. So basically I was able to drop off a passenger here at Harbor Drive and stuff. And I will say, like, this is not the first time a passenger was briefly confused on my sense of direction and everything, because I went a little bit away from the map. Like, when it comes to Via, for the most part, I go my own way. Like, because, like, the map will just have you go in more twists and turns than necessary and everything. And I've been in Via vans before where drivers follow the map fully, and it's not always the best. Like, it annoys me when it does that, because it ends up wasting more time than necessary. Because I've been late for appointments before like that myself. Like, so, you know, I just try to go my own way. And thankfully, one thing that was a smart addition that they added is now we could use Waze. And I'm just grateful that we don't have any new Fords in our fleet, only because I know Waze doesn't work in Sync 4 anymore, which I'm upset about and stuff, because it works in my truck, because my truck has Sync 3, but it doesn't work in my dad's truck, and he has Sync 4 in his truck and stuff. But, you know, it doesn't work. Like, the whole time when we were driving back home from Georgia back in February, because it's April 1st now, basically, like, we had to use Google Maps the whole way through and everything. Not as good as Waze. All right, let's go get some more passengers. All right, over by the Grove Street station, finished a bit of a semi-express run, which involved 4 pickups, 5 drop-offs and everything. So, you know, day's been going good so far. Next, I got a shuttle run for 2, and then so far 2-stop local that might end up progressing as the day moves forward. If it's one thing that always throws me off guard about driving hybrids is, like, the lack of gas that they take and everything. Like, honestly, I have thought in the past about probably, like, if down the line my truck starts to show its age, which I haven't, which so far it hasn't. Like, I've had her for like 2 years, I believe. Like more than that, but like later down the line when she starts showing her age, who knows? Like if electric cars come to that even more affordable bracket, everything, that'd be nice. Sorry. All right, like I was trying to be out of the way of a particular corner and everything, but one guy wasn't satisfied where it was. But hey, like it's not that he was mean or anything, but hey. So just was able to finish a certain run. Now I got a bit of another semi-express run and everything, which I've been getting a few times today and everything. So basically 2 pickups, 3 drop-offs, and then afterwards just a few shuttles. Right now 8:42, and yeah, let's continue. So I'm by Industrial Harbor again, and I wasn't lying initially when I said it was going to be a 2-stop line run. It's right now 9:22, and basically it turned into another semi-express. So yeah, I just was able to finish it over by the Industrial Harbor area, right outside of Bayonne. So right now I got on paper a 2-stop local, and it will likely change into something else, and hopefully I could be able to get something to eat nearby, or to spit out my gum soon. All right, back at the lot, and yeah, just to briefly explain the title and everything. So turns out during my shift today, this was earlier, Fritz the canceller booked the ride and canceled. Like like seriously, that's literally to explain the title of the video and everything. I am gonna do like a brief stop and everything, only because it's about to turn 11 o'clock and I want to book for next week, because it'll be my final week before my staycation. Okay, it took Via 5 minutes to be able to get it ready, but remember the 6 to 2:30 shift that I was gonna have today? Well, I got that for next week, and I'm hoping that it's not in a Benz. Like seriously, like I don't want to drive the Benz anymore and everything. Like they're in the middle of retiring and stuff, and basically like at this point they're just junk. Like honestly, if the maintenance was done a little bit better on them, then I would reconsider. But like, let's face it, there's better care being given to the Chryslers, Kias, Toyotas, and Hondas. Like I literally named all the manufacturers that we have now. But you know, today's drive was pretty fun and everything. Like I just love driving. I just love driving the Toyotas and everything. Like the power steering, the technology with it being a hybrid and everything. Like this is officially the 3rd hybrid I've ever driven and everything. Like the first, of course, was Z69 RTJ. Second was the Toyota I've driven last week. But that's that. So ready to go home, ready to just relax, and then be back here tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm driving Hip Hop H65 R&B, and the only reason why I know is because there was a glitch in the app. So I basically got an early notice on what van I'm driving tomorrow and stuff. I will say this, Toyota, like, what was your idea with regards to opening the sliding doors and everything? Because with the Chryslers and basically with almost any other minivan on the market right now, you can just simply press the button and it opens or closes. For each button, you gotta press the open side or the close side, and it's just a nuisance. Like, other than that, I love driving the Sienna hybrids. Like, they're amazing and stuff. But other than that, like, that's just like one of the few glitches that I see and everything. Oh, and also, in case you're thinking about getting a new Sienna, for some reason, like, last week when I was wondering about the trunk space, turns out in that video, they just, like, you just gotta open the trunks manually inside of a Sienna for some reason. Like, it got all the other bells and whistles, but you can't open the trunk like almost any other car. Like, open it with mine, and stop and close. Like, I don't know why they don't have that inside the Toyotas. Like, that is one win on the Chryslers. Another win on the Chryslers is that speed wise, they do pick up speed much faster than the Toyotas. The only thing is that the Toyotas do have better traction than the Chryslers and stuff. I'm saying that while I'm eyeing my favorite van in the entire fleet, Padawan V16 VPK, but at the same time, you know, like the traction is better in the Toyotas and stuff. Like, and honestly, the driving sensation is better than in the Chryslers. Like, honestly, they don't even feel like driving a minivan. Like I said last week, like, it almost feels like a Corolla. Speaking of a Corolla, this is kind of funny because, like, earlier in the morning, there was a Corolla and I behind this one cab that, it's already enough when they go slow, but when they slam on the brakes before the light turns red, which I mentioned before is one of my pet peeves, we finally got around him and everything, and you know, I kind of understand the frustration that one felt, because, you know, turns out he was turning to get into the Holland Tunnel. We got on 14th Street to go away from the Holland Tunnel and everything, but he just kind of turned early abruptly, even though I don't think he was permitted to do so and everything. And, like, honestly, it's one of the reasons why I wouldn't mind going to Europe. Like, being behind drivers that don't turn left on red. But that's not the reason why I want to go to Europe. Frankly, the research that I've been doing for Project 11, which you can learn more about in the Raymond Waters Imagination WhatsApp channel, it's got me intrigued. And, you know, just a few other things that got me intrigued. But that's that. I'm going home. See y'all later.